Hi fellas, I hope you're doing great today. From the last 10 years, the whole IT market has shifted towards the cloud. If you are going to start your business, you need infrastructure to run your business. And before that, it was not that easy. You have to put up your infrastructure cost before you start earning revenues. And 10 years ago, when there was no cloud, it was really hard to launch your application. You have to buy a server, network infrastructure, database server, and much more to start your business. So in this lecture, we are going to study about what is cloud computing, what is Microsoft Azure. We will also study about the shared responsibility model as well as cloud models and the consumption-based model. So let's start with cloud computing. Alright fellas, I hope that you have gone through this picture of cloud computing, and this image is the symbol of cloud computing. So cloud computing is the delivery of computing services over the internet, and those computing services include virtual machines, storage, databases, and networking. So all these services are commonly known as cloud computing services. But remember that cloud computing is not limited to these services only. Now there are hundreds of services that the world's leading cloud providers are offering. Like Microsoft Azure is one of them, providing 200 services to the users around the world. So in simple words, cloud computing is the on-demand delivery of computing services. Just like I said, like servers, storage, databases, networking, software, analytics, data, all these services are available on the cloud platforms. So we can say that cloud computing is a popular option for people and businesses, helping us to save infrastructure costs, increase productivity, speed and efficiency, performance and security. So in simple words, cloud computing means that whenever you need resources, you get them, and when you don't want these resources, you just simply destroy them. Additionally, you don't have to worry about upfront costs in cloud computing. Similarly, in cloud-based storage, it is really easy to save your important data and files to a remote source. So in order to understand cloud computing more simply, just look at this picture. You have a pool, a big pool of resources, and whenever you want to use those resources, you get them easily. And when you don't want to use those resources, you just simply destroy them and turn them back to the cloud providers. That's why cloud computing is known as the on-demand availability of resources. When you need them, you get them. And when you don't need them, you just simply destroy them. They kill them. Alright fellas, there are 4 types of cloud computing: private cloud, public cloud, hybrid cloud, and multi-cloud. It is one of the critical decisions for your business to choose the type of cloud computing. So let's discuss the types of cloud computing one by one. The number one is private cloud. The private cloud is a cloud computing environment which is dedicated to a single organization. In a private cloud, all the resources are isolated and in the control of one organization. That is why private cloud is also known as internal or corporate cloud. So what are the benefits of private cloud and why the organizations want to have their cloud private? Some organizations believe that a private cloud gives them enhanced security, flexibility, and control. In private cloud, the organizations have the freedom to make their own architecture and the infrastructure decisions, and they can choose the hardware and software that is most suitable for their business. And also, private cloud computing helps organizations to meet regulatory compliance requirements for their sensitive data. And now there are 2 further subtypes of private cloud: managed private clouds and dedicated clouds. Managed private clouds provide on-demand IT hardware and digital infrastructure for companies that use a private cloud model. Whereas dedicated private cloud is the type of private cloud computing in which the cloud providers provide complete IT infrastructure for a single user in a public cloud environment. Therefore, dedicated clouds provide the feature of a private cloud in a private cloud setup. So dedicated cloud computing is one of the most expensive cloud computing because the resources are totally isolated and these resources are dedicated to that specific organization. So the organizations with really sensitive data use dedicated clouds. Okay, now we can move towards the second type of cloud computing, which is public cloud. So the public cloud is the type of cloud computing in which the cloud environments are typically created from the IT infrastructure which is not owned by the end user. I am the end user. I do not own the IT infrastructure that a cloud provider is providing. Some of the largest cloud providers are Amazon Web Services, Azure, Google Cloud Platform, and Alibaba Cloud. So the public cloud computing is highly cost-effective solution for cloud. Therefore, public cloud computing is cost-efficient for small businesses as there is no need to set up IT infrastructure. The other advantage of public cloud is it offers easy maintenance and scalability. For many companies, public cloud meets their requirements. Therefore, migrating to the public cloud has many benefits and can save you a lot of money. It also allows easy scalability, and public cloud computing provides you greater reliability and security for both internal team members and for end users as compared to on-premises infrastructure. So public cloud offers you cost optimization, quick and easy setup, cloud scaling. You can go live in minutes, business innovation, improved security, IT staff budget optimization, shorter project delivery times, high scalability, maximum uptime, and zero risk failure. The managed cloud providers like Azure, AWS, and GCP take care of the maintenance costs. So public cloud is for everyone, which means that public cloud is highly cost effective if we compare it to the private cloud. I hope now you can understand the difference between private and public clouds. Now let's move towards the third type, which is hybrid cloud, which is a merger of private and public cloud. I mean to say that hybrid cloud is the type of cloud computing which is the combination of private and public cloud. So you can get the features of both private and public cloud computing. So if I am asked to define what is hybrid cloud, I would simply say that it is the combination or the merger between private and public cloud, offering us more flexibility and enhanced data security. So as compared to the private cloud, hybrid cloud reduces the costs of IT infrastructure. In simple terms, I would say that you can have the feelings of both private and public clouds in hybrid cloud. Typically, hybrid cloud involves linking in-house infrastructure with one public cloud provider. Therefore, by leveraging both private and public cloud environments, businesses have greater over where they want to deploy their applications, whether they want to deploy their applications on private cloud or public cloud. They have their choice. So there should be one question in your mind, that how can we connect our private cloud environment with public cloud environment to make it hybrid? And the good news is that the all famous cloud providers provide us the methods in which we can connect our private cloud to the public cloud with the help of virtual private networks. There are dedicated services that we are going to discuss in our upcoming lectures. For instance, Azure has express route. So with the help of these virtual private networks, we can connect our private cloud with the public cloud. So the last type of cloud computing is multi-cloud, which means that we can form or we can create a cloud of our own choice by combining different cloud providers. As the name says itself, multi-cloud means a cloud environment with multiple cloud providers. So multi-cloud is when an organization uses cloud computing services from at least two cloud computing providers so that they can run their applications instead of single cloud stack. In addition to that, we can say that multi-cloud environment typically include a combination of two or more public clouds. But remember that, guys, multi-cloud environment is not just limited to the the public clouds. Even your two private cloud environments can be considered as a multi-cloud. The multi-cloud solutions are built on top of open source technologies like Kubernetes, which I have already recommended as the best DevOps tools to learn, and multi cloud providers provide the flexibility and portability to migrate, build, and optimize applications across multiple cloud environments and computing environments. Either way, having multiple clouds is becoming more common across enterprises that seek to improve their security and performance through an expanded portfolio of environments. So if I have multiple environments, I have more choice to run my application. Last but not least, remember that all hybrid clouds can be multi-clouds. I mean, hybrid cloud is the combination of private and public cloud, so it can be a multi-cloud, but not all multi-clouds can become a hybrid cloud, because hybrid cloud combines both private and public clouds, whereas multi-clouds can combine public clouds or private clouds.